Hello. Welcome to the new world. We got like a wide angle new webcam here. Just got it. How is it from up there? How is the view up there? My god. This camera made me look kind of small though. Like, it's because of the wide angle, the fisheye lens, making my everything look hella tiny. Alright, we'll leave that for OnlyFans, alright? Record this for the vlog. Yep. One day I was sitting on my sofa outside in the living room. I was watching beatboxing when I already finished all the tasks of the day. So at night I was kind of sitting there after dinner. I was just watching beatboxing content. Like the... And then my mom walked past me and then she told me that one day you realize that all these are meaningless. I kept calm and I told her, you don't mean that, because I am aware that people love to spout things out emotionally. I said, you don't mean that? And she said, sorry, the truth hurts. I kind of took it personally in the moment, so I just kind of sat there a bit irritated. Of course, I used the cope that you can't argue with somebody who is not ready to argue, who's driven by emotion. So I just kept quiet and did my thing. But in the moment, you really can't help but take it personally when your parents, like especially Asian parents, they like to poke you for everything that isn't objectively good. Like, habitually, the questions we have in our head is like, why would they have to say that? Why would they have to point it out? Why would they have to poke us little kids for liking things, for having hobbies? Why do they have to poke at our youth? It made me think, damn, do people love to criticize hobbies? Everybody criticizes hobbies. You can't run from it. I remember learning how to beatbox, and when I was trying to learn a new sound, I'll have countless people laugh at me for even beatboxing in general in school, with countless people focusing on building my physique gay, like typical Asian people would. So bodybuilding is gay, hobbies are gay, and countless people deem my doing this YouTube thing cringe. You can't run from it. They can't run from it. I think maybe they are forced to live with so many restrictions that they perhaps want to put some on YouTube because they feel attacked in some sort of way. These people who come and attack you for being interested in hobbies, they spend their time consuming entertainment. They spend their time doing what they believe they love, and for some reason, they deem things we find interesting a waste of time. Everyone only has their own perspective. I was at uncle's house with my cousins, and me and my cousin, we love fitness. So we were watching like hardstyle on the TV. My uncle came over and very aggressively said how gay it is to bodybuild, and all these people are superficial on the screen. They're all gay. And I really took it personally at the time. I was quite irritated, because why do you have to say that? Why do you have to attack children for being excited about bodybuilding? But I think the reason is really simple, and we don't really have to reason with it either, because we know that it's driven by emotion. We know that they perhaps have habitual fixed ideals, probably pummeled into them by their culture or their parents, or how they were brought up, or what kind of people they met. What really made me angry was their intention. Why would they want to do that? Is it really habitual? Or are they angry at themselves because perhaps they did not have many healthy obsessions or healthy habits, and then they felt like the endeavor they wanted to pursue was out of their reach? So maybe you shouldn't have that endeavor too. I got pretty angry in the moment. I was thinking like, all my relatives call bodybuilding gay, my aunties and uncles, but then they spend that time smoking, drinking, gambling. I don't want to be like that. Hobbies take up time from consuming drugs, from wasting your life away consuming things that will only decrease your productive momentum, decrease your sensitivity to enjoyment. Bodybuilding instills discipline, instills commitment, gives us something to look forward to every single day, looking forward to making progress, builds that productive momentum that spreads into everything else. Bodybuilding is a form of expression, something you can pour your soul into, like how Tom Platz described it, a singer on the stage belting their heart out. He said when he saw that reminded him of bodybuilding. That's what we do every set, every rep. We pour our hearts and soul into it to become a better person at every set and every rep. It's really beautiful, that feeling of digging deep, that feeling of meaning, that pouring the hard work in will eventually build up to something substantial and something respectable. In the most cringe way possible, we dig deep into our soul. We go places we don't think we could reach, reaching way deep down and bringing it out. It's like, I think that's beautiful. I want to go back to the productive momentum thing. Spending time developing and cultivating your hobbies gives you that momentum, that desire to keep producing, keep working. If you spend that time on instant gratification and then impose your ideals onto people who are focused on their endeavors and their hobbies they are interested in, you get overstimulated. You desensitize yourself to dopamine by consuming instant gratification rather than putting your time into hobbies. That enjoyment will cause you to stray from the path of production. And if we find the same enjoyment in making progress in different endeavors, why should you attack us for that? Hobbies give work purpose. If you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job, all you want to do is go back and make progress in that hobby. Why would you tell someone to spend the extra time outside of their work, outside of their 9-to-5 to go and consume media, consume entertainment, smoke and drink and gamble? Why would you want anybody to do that? And besides, those people stuck in a 9-to-5, if they spend time on their hobbies, not only will they meet new people because of their developed skill, they'll find new social circles and perhaps network and perhaps become something even more successful. It gives meaning, it gives something to strive for, it gives hope. Hobbies increase your capability, your competence, your ability to learn things, to set things in order, be organized with how you're gonna carry out your endeavors and how you're gonna make progress and how you're gonna take it to the next level. And if you keep doing that, your competence shoots through the roof because you'll know and you'll be prepared on how to write down and plan and stay organized in climbing steps to get better and better and better in every endeavor. It translates universally. Loving doing something gives you a sense of belonging to life. Hobbies open opportunities to meet new people. Hobbies teach patience, discipline, doing it when you don't feel like it, to eventually reach goals and milestones you set for yourself. Hobbies invoke self-esteem because you've invested your time and capacity into something that makes you feel more complete, that gives you way more reason to live. That sacrifice, that willingness, that pseudo fulfillment that commitment gives you, the feeling that you have to practice even when you don't feel like it to catch up with your competition or to get somewhere, that gives the hobbies, the endeavors meaning. How bad you want to become better, that feeling of fulfillment and wholeness when you pour your heart and soul into getting better at something or creating something. That's beautiful to me, and I'm not gonna let anybody take that away from me. And when you showcase something you worked on to the world, isn't that fucking awesome? Everyone's gonna shit on you for sacrificing your time for something. Everyone has something to say. Don't let it even cause you to doubt in the most minute way. If you're spending your extra time on something that isn't instant gratification, because we are intrinsically powered by dopamine, that something that you sacrificed your instant gratification for has already transcended the shallow point of reasoning with it. Because if you sacrifice your time that can be used to gain this low-level dopamine easily, wouldn't that mean that the endeavor means so much more to you? Because it even beats your intrinsic search for that dopamine sources. If that hobby gives you more gratification than playing video games, drinking, smoking, taking drugs, watching porn, gambling, keep fucking doing it. No matter what anybody says. Whatever they say, it literally does not matter. Let's keep doing what we love and keep pouring our soul into making progress at every avenue we wish. That's what keeps us youthful. That's what gives us a sense of belonging to life, and that's why we'll continue to live on. And then belt our anger of why people want to take this away from us into everything we create, everything we do. That's how we express ourselves. To better world.